Good evening, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, lovers of freedom all over the world. Good morning, good evening. I greet you all over the world. Thank you for joining my live. Jones, thank you for joining Moses. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate you all for joining my live. Good evening, good evening, good evening. If I come in, please like the live, share the video and comment. Very, very important. Good evening. We are seeing on our freedom. We are seeing on our freedom. Freedom is very important to me, and it's very important to all the black race all over the world. It's very, very important. Thank you for joining the live. If you are coming, please like the live, share, and subscribe. Please. We are talking about our freedom. Like I always says, freedom for one is freedom for all. When one is free, all is free. Have it in mind. When one is free, all is free. It's compulsory. I always use Martin as an example. When in free black in Africa, in America, what happens free? Free, not only America. The freedom of Martin Luther King, the black race in free in America, Germany, Italy, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, Kuwait, Dubai, many countries in the world. Come please like the live, subscribe to the channel. Very, very important. We are talking of our freedom. Freedom is not given. If you know the importance or the value of freedom, you work for it. It's compulsory. You will work for your freedom. Nobody will work for your freedom for you. You are the one who will stop and say, no, this is the time for me to be free. And this is the time to be free. And you will stand up, you work for it, and you'll be free. Freedom is not given. Never really expect that someone will just say, my dear, take your freedom and give you freedom. No. You must take a bold step for the freedom. You must work for it. You must stand up for it. You must say enough is enough. If you cannot say enough is enough for your freedom, you can never be free. Have it in mind. If you cannot say enough is can never be free. It's two ways about it. If you want to be free, you must say it. Enough is enough. You must say enough is enough. That is it. If you want to be free, you must stand up and say enough is enough. Nobody will say it for you. Nobody will say, my dear, want to be free? No. You are the one to free yourself for the bondage you are. You are the one to free yourself for the for the calamity you are passing through. You are the one to say that. What is passing through? Yes, it's passing through because you want to be free. It's passing through because you want Africa, you want Biafrans, you want Igbos to be free. You never stand up that you not pass it through because you want to be free. Thank you for joining. Victoria, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Please like the live, please. You understand me? Our leader not pass that he not pass it because he don't want to be free. He pass it because he want to be free. That is why he pass what is passing through in the hand of the zoo, Nigeria government. If you don't want to be free, you just like, no, let me go home. No, you don't want to say so. Please, freedom is not what is freedom is worth fighting for. Freedom is worth dying for. You understand me? You must stand up for the freedom. I'm here to lecture. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the injustice, Biafrans, the Igbos are passing on in Nigeria.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining. Yeah,
You're
you're
welcome.
welcome. I'm here to, yeah. I'm here to lecture the injustice we are passing in Nigeria. The injustice our leader is passing. The injustice Biafra is passing in Nigeria. The injustice is enough. This is time we say enough is enough. You must take a bold step for your freedom. Never I think that someone will just say, my dear, go and be free. No. You must take a bold step. You will stand up. Even if you are pointing not anything on your head, say no. Do not die for the freedom of black race in America. You understand me? He never just say let him die like that. No, he died because there are atrocities going on in the black race. You cannot come to Africa and kidnap us, cannot come to Africa and take us for slave trade to America and hey, so we should suffer over there. No. If not, not just come and take us. No. Well, we want to lecture you, tell you the injustice we are passing through in Nigeria. If I talk to some of my friends that I'm not from Nigeria, say why? You're an Igbo man. Yes, I'm an Igbo man, but I'm not a Nigerian man. I'm not. Most of my friends, those in many countries, Spain, many countries, both in Senegal, anywhere, I tell them that I'm not in Nigeria. They say why? I say yes. I have reasons. I give them the fact and figures. I show them this is my president. I show them Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is our currency. I show them Biafra currency, Biafra pounds. This is our flag. I show them our flag. This is our boundary. But as you go and research, go and Google. If you will not see Biafra in the Google, go and check the old map. Check 1808 map. If you not see Biafra in the map, Biafra is in the map. That is why my brother, thank you for joining. Please, I would like you to introduce yourself to the viewers.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Sorry, I muted myself just now. I muted myself just now. We are back. We are here again to do the needful. We are here again to do the needful. Um, I am trying to. Okay, as we all can see, the topic is about the injustice on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafran. We cannot start talking about injustice without mentioning the cause of the injustice. The reason why the injustice. I don't know if you can hear me because your signal is not suitable. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, I'm strong. I can see you. I'm strong. I see you. You are welcome to this live broadcast of in our brothers channel. So we are going to go through the information like what is the cause of the uh, injustice when Nigeria after the Biafran Civil War the what happened is that they felt that they have conquered the Igbos. They felt they have conquered Biafrans. And that is the reason why today they can do anything they want to do, believing that they have the rights, and nobody will question them. And you are not, they don't see you as part of the country. They see Biafrans as a product of war. Okay, what they achieved in war. Do you understand what I mean? So most of the times, our people don't understand this. They believe that it is not. It is not true that everything is all right. You can live normally just like other people. You're expecting to be treated like other people. But they have shown us many times that is not the case. That when you are trying to belong, they are pushing you out. As you are forcing yourself in, they are forcing you out. So there's a lot of reasons why the injustice is there, but that is the brain of a black person. You know, if like other countries, like developed countries like Germany, like even Britain, US, they have engaged. They have fought with each other. Not, I mean, within the white Caucasian colors and all that, they fought each other. But when you regain your independence, when you regain your freedom, they will give you chance to operate. They will understand that now you are not a sovereign nation. The the Nigerian, the Nigerian government claim that they want to integrate Biafrans in their system and everything, but by so doing, they are not giving the Biafran chance to feel belonged. Everything they do is a kind of showing you that you are just a subject. You are just a subject to the government. You are not meant to be in the government. You don't, in fact, anything you're supposed to benefit in the so-called government, they have deprived that from you. That is why today, when you see somebody, if a child is being born in US, for example, they give birth to a child in US, probably the child is a bastard, and that child have more rights than you that have father and mother in your country, in Nigeria. So somebody who don't have who is a bastard in US, for example, have more freedom, more rights, more recognition, more respect, more regard, that claim that you are in your country, where you're supposed to belong and where they forced you to be. So sometimes we need to accept the fact that we are not yet free. Even if today the Nigerian sees, people may see Nigeria as a free nation, as a country, sovereign nation, and all that. The Biafrans in particular are not free. What I mean by Biafrans, I'm talking about the Igbo Biafrans. Other ethnic group that are made up of Biafrans may come up. They may have their own differences and their own belief when Biafran is mentioned. For example, we can see what a Wike is doing. Okay, we can see what he's doing against Igbo businesses in Abuja. We have seen what the governor of Lagos State, what he's doing as well. All those things is a signal that you are not welcome in the country. A country whereby you will have something, you import a goods, you import your business you want to do your business. Since they push you out from politics, they will still find a way to show you that you are not even a citizen. Sometimes we say we are top class. I don't believe that any Igbo man can be proud of himself and say that I am a citizen of this country, Nigeria. If you say so, it's either you are saying that out of ignorance, or you are saying that out of what you want to gain, or people that surround you at that moment. Every reasonable person that understand what freedom is all about, we know that Biafrans are not free, Igbos are not free. The injustice, of course, is a result of the of being subdued, this subjection and the humiliation is a result of what the Nigerians consider you to be. They see you as a one of the looted property from the war. So that is what I have to say about it for now. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. I would like to read this to our viewers about this one of the injustice in Nigeria that is in the Igbo side, especially the Igbo Biafrans. When talking about Biafrans, in everything they are hearing me well. When talking
Very,
about
very clear.
Biafra, in
I,
everything, in
I did not
everything
know
they
that.
have the majority. For example, where this news say that the People Gazette, it say court forced us to release 13 forced
Yep.
them this is happening in Borno State. In Borno State, court forced them to release 13 terrorist group members. 300. 300 is different with 1 or 2 or 3 or 50. The prisons all over Nigeria, not only in the east, all over Nigeria, you will see Igbos, especially Igbos, you see Biafrans rotting in the prison, doing for committing no crime. Committing no crime. They are just in the prison there suffering. Suffering. Our leader that won this court case, he's still in detention. He's still in detention. He's still in prison, still in DSS custody. That we won his court case, not spending 500 million in every court sitting he went to. 500 million, is it 5,000 naira? If it's nothing to them, why are they spending much money on his detention? Why are they spending much money? Look at it. Nigeria Security Policy (DSS) spent 500 million on each. What is the crime of Kanu? What is the crime of our leader that are spending 500 million just for his court case? What is his crime? Kabiru Sokoto that commit crime in Niger State, Minna. Where is he now? Where is Kabiru Sokoto that commit all crimes? But he's at his home, enjoying his life. Our leader just in detention. That is what the injustice. When we talk of injustice, we will not just come online and be shouting about injustice. It's getting out of hand. Now we know the story of Boko Haram. Boko Haram Boko Haram will affect we strike the Nigerian forces. We permit most of them. Most of Nigerian forces. At the end, Nigerian forces will manage to capture some of them. Manage to capture some of them. Don't they manage to capture? They will recruit them back to the security of the forces. What an injustice! What an injustice! What a great injustice! This is something that cannot be accepted in any place in the world. But our leader is still in detention for
I
committing no
want you to,
crime. Just to
I want
come
you
up.
to, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you just now they mentioned about Boko Haram and how Nigerian security agencies recruit them back to system, to integrate them in their security apparatus. Most of the things they do there is that they see the country as you know uh, their property. It is their right. So if Nigerian is built to accommodate all every nation, do you understand? There's no way it will be so easy for them to integrate them in their system. But being that everything that has to do with Nigeria as a country is in their hand. They are the one, they hold everything. In fact, the cake belong to them, is in their hand. The knife to cut the cake is in their hand. So whoever they wish to cut and give, they will do. So you comparing us with them is actually our own fault. That's why I look at it. It's actually our own fault because we fail to understand that we are not meant to be here. We are not. This is not something that just happened all of a sudden. And the same injustice that you are talking about has happened, for ages. Our fathers witnessed it, and they failed to, pass the information to us. So we on our own managed to navigate our way to understand what is happening. But had it been that parents, Biafran parents managed to pass the information to the people, okay, like to the children. By now, this generation would have known better. Now you see a person a young man who managed to make the money, some millions, and the person went maybe travel abroad and gather some money and all that, and come back. The first place he wished to develop is in Lagos, to buy house in Lagos, to buy house in Kaduna to have one or one big house. This kind of things is something that has affected you to be aware of. So, but Fulani, the Fulani, the Northerners, they lecture the children, they let it to them that this country is in your hand. You have the key. Look at, you have, there's no limit. You don't have any limit. That is why an army chief will come and publicly tell you that Boko Haram started to become president of the country. Then people who are asking for self-determination, you are not meant to see the light of the day. So they have all this let's say hatred impacted on them by their parents, and they are imparting it on their own children. Today, when you see a Yoruba person who is or maybe 11 years, the person who is 11 years, 12 years, they don't know history of Nigeria properly. They don't need much, but they can tell you how we are going to handle the problem. They will give you stories on how you handle it. But in our own side, we'll be teaching our children on how to speak three major language, how you can sing in the Yoruba language, how you can sing in Hausa language, and once you made an attempt to sing, people will be clapping for you. So somehow we have a role to play. That's why I look at it because what we are seeing, what we are witnessing now is a very big mess in terms of so-called unity and all that. Thank you so much.
Okay, yeah. I appreciate you for your word. The view, I hope people are hearing what we are saying, please. We need to hear from your comment about the words called he has spent more than 2 years in detention, illegal detention. It's called illegal detention. He has spent more than 2 years, the Nigerian government kidnapped him. We need to hear more about it from you people. Now, we are saying that they always say injustice for one is injustice for all. When they kidnap our leader, some people think that he will be the only one they will kidnap. My dear, my sister, it's not like that. When injustice fall for one person, it will fall for the other person. It's like that. Since they kidnap our leader, it intimidate Roger Tukocha, the former governor of Imo State. Have you heard about him again? The answer is no. The answer is no, because they have code who will speak for him. Because our leader is the only one they are afraid of. They have hold him. Now they are looking for a way to kidnap our PM, but it's above them. It's above them. That is what they call injustice. That is why I say that freedom for one is freedom for all. That's why we all need to put hand, buckle up together to fight for our freedom. Freedom is not given. Understand me? This is that freedom for one is freedom for all. This is the time we need to stand up. Time. Let's back our PM together for our freedom. Now, my brother, I would like you to educate our viewers, dangerous or the danger of kidnapping, of recruiting the terrorists back to the security of a country. Thank you. Because
Okay,
we
thank
have
you so much.
seen many places in the news when the Nigerian government forces capture Boko Haram and others. After they capture them again, in some months, they have taken them into the security of the country to secure the country again. I would like you to lecture our viewers more about it. Thanks.
Thank you so much, my brother. Before then, Armstrong said, you know, say na the day where your day break, na him be your morning. Yes. What Armstrong is trying to say now, Ogweji is total about it, yeah. In kind of eziokwu, but one thing you need to understand is that you don't need to oversleep for you to wake up and call it your morning. You understand? You don't need to oversleep. You don't need to dose yourself with sleep. For you just to wait until just relax until when you wake up, then you say, this is my morning. It doesn't work that way. The the issue at hand has to do with tribal issue. You know, one of the major problems is tribal. And I have made this. I have said something like this in my own platform. I said that there's a program that I did. I emphasize more on. on what they normally say that diversity is your strength. That diversity is your strength is what is playing out here. That's nepotism, that is favoritism, that's tribalism. All those things you are seeing is come from that is diversity that made now Nigeria. And one of the things that, like PM always say, that it's dangerous diversity. There's diversity and there's dangerous diversity. Dangerous diversity is a situation whereby you have somebody who don't even consider you as a human being. Religiously, you are not together. Political ambition, you know, name it. You are not together. Culturally, you are not. Language-wise, you are not. So, my brother, there's people making there's no background. I think children are playing there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we are hearing you. Go on.
No, there's noise. There's noise. There's children playing. There's a noise from children. Children playing in your background. I can hear noise from. Is interfering very much.
Let me lock the door.
Allow the door.
Okay, I've done that.
I think so. The issue of recruiting people in Nigerian in security of the country, one thing like is good for the people who are recruiting it, and is not good for you that you don't associate yourself in such country. People, there's a reason why they're recruiting those guys. They are recruiting them not to make them a better people. No, they are recruiting them against you, who are not them. You are not them. Okay, so you are not them and you cannot be them. So there's a video that is sent to me. I don't know when you want me to use it because what when you want me to use it.
When it comes to the time, you are free to use it. You are free to use the video according to the speech you are doing. Thank
Okay, that is why I have no other choice to bring it up now because your question has to do with this. Okay, what
you. Yeah.
this man here, Shegumi, what he says here is actually facts. Okay, but the problem is that he's saying that without knowing that he's exposing himself and his casemen. What this man said here will shock you. Some of you have seen this video and you are going to play it out now. Now listen, just listen very carefully. What this man said here will shock you. Some of you have seen this video. Just hold on. Let me. I think I'm having double voice here. Let me bring it back. Okay, let's go there. They are, yes, they are physical, everything they have planned. Of Nigerian extraction. Oh, no, they're Nigerians, no doubt about that. They are Nigerian. Now, Shehu, the guy in Channel TV asked him, these people doing these things, are they Nigerians? He said, yes, they are Nigerians. So there's no two ways about it. They are all Nigerians. That is confirmation of what we all have known for years. Because there was that time Buhari and his group were telling people, oh, these people are from somewhere in South Africa, in Sahel Africa, and this and this and that. Now, let's listen. Yes, in fact, some of them have parents in the town. So why, for those who think some of these criminal elements are non-Nigerians who as a territory yes, into Nigeria? Is that true? What happened is, you see, as I've said now, we are having an ethnic war. Do you hear that? Shehu is the one trying to even give him idea of what to answer. But due to he's too so loose and so arrogant and proud of his kinsmen, he said, you see, that Shehu asked him, there's a rumor that these people are they are from other African countries moving down to Nigeria to cause this nonsense and all that. He said yes, that is true. But what we need to understand that there's an ethnic war. There's not just understand it, not a secessionist, not ethnic war means war between Yoruba and Igbo, war between Hausa and Yoruba, war between Fulani and Igbo, war between Igbo and Hausa, war between Fulani and Yoruba. You know that kind of thing. That's ethnic war. Now he confirmed this to be what is going on in Nigeria. Now listen to what he said again. Just pay attention.
The Fulani nomadic, his existence is threatened.
That Fulani nomadic feel that his existence is threatened. And what do? They open border for all the Fulanis, all in every other African countries to join them fight this ethnic war in Nigeria. Now the question is, why is it so easy for border? Who gave them visa? Who made it possible for them to come in? That is the president of the country. That if you can recall, Buhari contested for president almost 4 to 5 times, if I'm not mistaken. He contested multiple times. He was pushing and pushing and pushing as if he have this kind of things to achieve. And finally, Tinubu, in his own criminal mind, helped him to obtain that dream. As he become president, what did he do? The first thing is to make sure that he changed the Nigerian system of appointment. He reshuffled everything. He started recruiting everybody from his race, Fulani in everywhere. So he did that just to achieve one single thing. And what is that? To arm his kinsmen and his brother from Sahel, for all of them to join them here to cause what we are seeing today as bandit and all that. And Shegumi understood. He understands those things. He understood it very, very well. He know the agenda. He know what the plan is. He know the target. Now, the danger you ask me is this word you are hearing today. Recruiting those people to Nigerian and security, causing insecurity and that is to achieve one single thing and one single thing only, which is to make them to be in so-called Nigerian army. So when they will be paying you, they will be paying you on behalf of Nigerian state. Do you understand? So you can't to fight insecurity in Nigeria caused by Nigerian military. It doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense because they already know that how to quench, how to calm or how to arrest Yoruba and Igbo is to give them what they want, which is money and power. Put them in some positions where their children cannot even smell or will not even dream of. They will make you number one, or they will make you number two or number three. And by so doing, you still believe that you belong. They will make you maybe deputy secretary of a Nigerian army or something like that. Not even command, not even general or anything as such. They know how to make you belong, to be under them, and make you to convince your own people that things are moving forward, that you are still there. Now, the question is, who is threatening the existence of a nomadic Fulani? Who is that person? From what he said here, he said that when nomadic Fulanis feel threatened, their existence is being threatened. Now, what is that makes them to feel threatened? He cannot tell you that. So that is a lie. He lied there because there's nothing concern, this what he's saying here, like threatening or anything. They are the one threatening you by telling you that you must give me your land to do that. That is a threat. If you don't do it, you live on that. It is better you give them your land so that you will be able to live in that land, or you'll be able to live on that land, or you find yourself living under the land. That's the statement they use during the Buhari time. We prefer to live on the land. So which of them do you want? That's a threat. So the only thing they want to achieve, all this thing you are hearing now, is Fulani want to take the land, that belong to people, and hand it over, and hand those land over to their kinsmen. And their kinsmen from other, they want to have a country called Fulani country. That's just a fact. And the only way they can do it is by conquest. They can only do that by conquest. And Nigeria is the only country that have what it takes: manpower, financial, and their men, their people are in the power, unlike other countries. They tried to push for this kind of nonsense in Ghana, and Ghanaian people were able to quench that kind of move. But Nigeria is a free gate, free everything for them, and the Yorubas are the one helping them massively to achieve this. Some of them may doubt, but that is the fact. They are helping us to achieve it massively because when you cut agreement like people have done with Buhari, I will make you president for you to support me during my own time, whether by any means necessary. That is a very dangerous agreement, and Yoruba people know how to, focus on Igbo people to attack them than to focus on other people that are, common enemy that both Igbos and them have. Not all the Yorubas. I'm talking about those who are ranking on social media, those who are find themselves in politics, and like Femi Fanekayode, like Tinubu of today, like name them. Even the former governor of the state, Ayo Fayoshe, all of them have this common objective to make sure that the Igbo man is subdued and subjugated. Because when Fulani after the war, the agreement on how to put Igbo, to limit Igbo is being negotiated and discussed within Fulanis, the Northerners and the Westerners, which is Yoruba. So everything that we are getting is orchestrated and well planned by two of them. The only problem that Yoruba have is that Fulani are more aggressive than them. Fulani is more aggressive than them. That's why Fulani is piloting their first, not them, not Yoruba. And Yoruba is okay. Yoruba people are okay with it as long as it has to do with punishing Igbo people. Okay, as long as it has to do with and to make sure that they limit Igbo because what Igbo people are is actually what they are ready to do. That's not the fact. That's not the fact. So some of us may not like it. Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, guys, there's a speech I want to talk about Shegumi. I hope I'm coming out well.
Yes, you are. You are.
I hope I'm coming out well. Shogumi said that they are in ethnic war with the Igbos or with the Biafrans. Do you have a portion of land in the whole eastern region that you are doing ethnic cleansing? What is Fulani doing in our forest if they are talking about ethnic cleansing? About Shogumi. Shogumi sometimes don't know what to say. He just come out to the public and utter words on his own. Utter words on his own. You understand me? Because he's a king of that is what is injustice. By now, Shogumi could have been in prison, detention by now because his one is one committing atrocity. Haram. Are you getting me now? Shogumi is a Fulani, is a Boko Haram member. We all know that. Now, the injustice is talking about, the Fulanis is talking about to come from other countries to protect them. Who are they fighting war with? Who do they have ethnic cleansing with? They have anything with Igbos or with Biafrans? Why is it talking about ethnic cleansing? Are you getting me the point now? The issue is that the injustice in Nigeria is much, and Nigeria can never work. It can never work again. Thank you.
If
I want
if
you to explain to the world who they are fighting ethnic kings with. Thank you.
thank you. The question you asked is he actually answered that in this video. He answered the question already. He said that Chew asked him between who and who. He said between nomadic Fulanis and many other people who are not them. Meaning that whether you are part of the people that have, whether you are part of the agreement that they had, the agreement they had after Civil War on how to deal with Igbo people, whether you are part and parcel of that or not, you are one of the people that are involved. Like I said before, you what Yorubas, what they did, what they're doing is just like somebody who went to market to buy a little baby lion. You buy a baby lion and you bring it to your house. When the baby lion is just little, you are not seeing that baby lion, you are feeding it, you are taking care of the baby lion until that baby lion grow and become mature. So baby lions who have been nurturing him or her for a very long time. What I'm trying to say is this: the Fulani who negotiated or who how to share the national credit after war, they are receiving the same from their colleagues. The Fulani Yoruba people cannot be part of Nigeria. Otherwise, they will end up where Fulani want. It's not taking. They end up where Fulani want Igbo people to end up before Igbos, because okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I would like you to play the video we know we hear about it, please. I'll send you two videos.
Okay, yes, I know. Let's complete this one first. Let's complete this one so that
Okay, okay,
our
okay, okay.
viewers will hear what.
They are,
Okay, play
yes,
it
they
to the
are
end.
physically.
We'll go to someone.
Yes, no doubt about that. Yes, in fact, some of them have parents in the town.
Uh, uh, can you report, please? Wait, just wait a minute, please.
Okay,
Are you hearing me?
I can hear you. I
Yeah.
can hear you very
We know our word. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Good by kings. Which you're talking. You say you are talking about freedom. No, 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 no. See, Nigeria is not ruled by any kings. One. Two, Nigeria is made up of three countries in one. When three did not agree, to not stand. Are you getting me now? Nigeria is made up of three countries in one. And the three countries in one, like I said my previous video, how can you be benefiting in me and ask not to talk anything? You understand me? The three countries in one, the other two are benefiting in Biafran. Biafra is the heart of Nigeria. Biafra is the place that are benefiting all everything. Lagos today was built the Biafra money. Abuja today was built the Biafra money. Kaduna, Sokoto, and others, Kano, these are built with Biafra money. If I can tell you that Biafra as a whole do not have road, federal road, do not believe it. Biafra today do not have airport, federal airport, you will not believe it. Biafra today do not have seaport, you will not believe it. Now, all over the world, including in your country, I can tell you that we have more than 1 million Igbos or Biafras in your country, in Kenya today. You understand me? We have millions in many countries in the world. But ask yourself, these millions of Biafrans all over the world, which airport or which seaport do they use to travel? They all go to Lagos first, compare with Biafrans. Biafra, the first seaport of Nigeria, 1808, was first in Biafra land, being Calabar seaport, but they shut it down and operate with Lagos in Lagos. Let me tell you that before any ship land in Lagos, Apapa Wharf, Lagos Wharf, it must first cross Biafra land before approaching Lagos, but we not have seaport in our land. If I tell you that before any plane from Europe land in Lagos International Airport, it will first cross our airspace before Lagos, but we not have any international airport in our land. How can we keep moot in this aspect? And I tell you that that the injustice in Biafra is too much. There's a place we beat a child, ask not to cry. Now it is time for us to cry. It is time for us to raise our voice to the world to hear that we are passing a lot in Nigeria. It is time for us to say that enough is enough. You cannot put your hand and say enough is enough. You must take a step. That is the step we are taking about now. That is the step of freedom. Like I said, freedom is not given. Freedom is taken. We are taking the freedom. We cannot buy down to any person. Every day, the military are working around the eastern region, around the state, Anambra, Enugu, Abia, in search of ESN. Who are what's the crime of ESN? The crime is nothing. But the Boko Haram, they have about 7 terrorist groups in the north, 7. But the military have not for one day go the whole north in search of Boko Haram. They have not for one day, but they are in the east, working around east in search of ESN. What are they looking for ESN for? Have ESN committed any crime? As you said, that the Nigerian government, the forces in Nigerian government are all terrorists, including the governor, including the security, including the presidency. They are all terrorists. Are you getting me? When we are shouting about freedom, we know what we are shouting about. Because once they suppress one, they will go for the other person. This is the time we say enough is enough. This is the time we take for our freedom. We are not shouting freedom that we want to be free. No, we are shouting freedom because the injustice on us, in us, is too much. You cannot take my money, cannot take resources in my land and build someone's and build your own land. I come to your land again, we still take me as a slave. I say we are one country. Go to watch the videos of what is going on in Lagos. Demolition houses, what billions of naira. A house, what billions, millions. Who are the owners of the house? Biafrans, Igbo. I'm engineer by profession. You know what it takes to be an estate or to be before that person build that estate there, you go do process. If you cannot just build estate without do process, it's impossible. You go do process, but before you build an estate, what are what are the due process? You mean the land surveyors now the government will demolish it without compensation. So if you keep quiet, what are injustice? We are not shouting freedom because we want to be free. No, no, we are shouting freedom because the injustice in us is much. We are all over the world. This is that we're happy. Being outside the world, outside the countries. This is that breakfast in Kenya are happy. Why only Imo State, my state, can feed the whole have resources more than the whole Kenya. God about it. Those are the whole Biafra land. We are talking about freedom. We're not just shouting. Look at British, what the British have, but they develop. America. Only my states have resources more than British and America and France. You understand me? I'm not just shouting for freedom because I want to strive for freedom. I'm shouting for freedom because the injustice is too much in me. It's much in Biafrans. Thank you, my brother. You can, if you have more to say about her comments, you are free to say something. Thanks.
Okay, I'm trying to manage the time we have. Actually, what she said, thought Nigerian is ruled by kings. You are talking about freedom. Nigerian, she's for her to attach the emojis like thinking and laughing. That's why I don't think she deserves any explanation, because she just like the question is sounds like mockery to me. So that it's not every question that I will answer. If she want to ask question, let her be serious. Then ask a question. You thought that for you to think that Nigerian have is ruled by kings, uh, and not by any other system of government, that means you are just mocking yourself. I don't think I have anything to say to you. First of all, before I answer you, you have to do research about Nigerian. There's some questions that you can find out by yourself. Then before you can, if you do not do any primary assignment on that, there's no point of answering you, answer the short question. Maybe you will come back tomorrow. You say you thought Nigerian is white people, not black people. So I don't need to answer that. So let's go back to what we are discussing about. Here is the video that I will be playing. Let's continue that.
Sorry. What happened is, you see, we are having his existence is threatened. So what they do is, when they have is irrespective of where their blood is blood, they go to defend their then this fast issue of the party. So that's why they plan to, what you call it, the borders. Just but if there is calm and there's peace, you don't see this kind of caution or elements. That's why it's very important, very proactive. Let's go in. Let's let us do what.
So he ended it by saying, "Let's do what you did to others," which is their main aim, to give them amnesty, like they gave like the way they gave to what they call Niger Delta people. That's the target, and the money.
I was
Sorry, what did you say?
what they did
Yes.
to Hausa, they also did to Igbo.
That is it. They want to. No, I'm talking about what the amnesty that he talked about. The let's do to them what they did to others. He was actually referring the amnesty they gave to Niger Delta, that they should give it to bandits and their people, because that requires a lot of money. Okay, that is a way to sign some check, and that is what Shigumi want. But once you give them, if you give that to them, they will still come back with another demand. Okay, let's move to the second video. Here is the video that you are talking about. Let's listen.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Continue.
Yeah, the amnesty data
You
going to tell that they will give the amnesty.
you still you still did not understand what I told you earlier. What that thing that you think that they're bringing to the table, they said it belongs to them by virtue of war. Do you understand? What gives them strength and the boss to do what they're doing? They believe that everything you own in your own land belongs to them by the virtue of war. And the same thing is Yoruba people believe. Just that Yoruba people also believe the same thing. Just that they don't want to be vocal in saying that, because Fulani is doing that for them. But that is why they always clap for them. When last 2 weeks, that when Nigerian army went to Okoma's community in Delta State, right, and by many people, some people from Yoruba were clapping for them. They should go on. Some people from the north were clapping as well, telling army people to go there and buy everybody in that community, simply because they believe that those things belong to them. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So let's continue.
Okay, yeah,
Let's
go.
continue.
Second video, please.
When you see a Boko Haram member, a Boko Haram terrorist, rehabilitate them, don't kill them. A Boko Haram terrorist can become your president tomorrow. I will give you this video, make you listen to about myself. But when you see an ANCOP member, kill them. When you see ESM, kill them. When you see all of the eastern part of Nigeria, burn their houses. But when you discover any Boko Haram member, don't kill them, or if you kill them, you don't enter Kupese. Oh yeah, people are just listening to this video first. Haram to play their arms unconditionally and be accepted in the community. Opportunities are out there for them. They can be rehabilitated. And ex-Boko Haram stands, having laid his arms and formed dogs away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to accept any position in this country. Why is he wasting his time when he cannot even live? We will do that. But we have appealed and they have their collaborators to see reason as fast as possible, quickly drop their arms so that we can once again reoccupy this new position in life. Appears like the same script all over again. Let me just take a reaction on social media. This is from Sumtu, who wrote, Nigerian soldiers still on revenge mission. Another community set ablaze by Nigeria Army in Delta State. In the north, Boko Haram terrorists are granted amnesty. Fulani headsmen are protected by the government. Bandits are getting paid and rehabilitated. These are criminals and terrorists responsible for the deaths of thousands of Nigerians, including Nigerian soldiers and police officers. It's only in the southeast. The Nigerian military goes on revenge missions. Why not go after the perpetrators and leave innocents to be of this while burning down the community? You see, there is already the ethnic tone, which is actually re-echoed on social media. I want. How will people will do they destroy thousands of lives? People will not take thousands of lives. People will not destroy thousands of lives. He's saying they could not do these people because it is better for you to rehabilitate them. Teach them, send them to school to go and learn how to do a lot of things. So when they come back, you cannot make them your president. This is what made this country to become like this. People will they let them go. People will really God. Make them help other people. Rather, they position to take the bad people. People will take bankruptcy for content. You go become a president tomorrow. So you not kill them. When you even see that they carry home like this, look at that level community like the way they do for Kaduna that day, like the way they do for Plateau State that day. He said, make una not shoot them or make una not kill them. Because all these people, when they see big hands from their hand, they will become governors, they will become president from their hand. See, this country, make una don't start truth. Waiting una they do for politics. Or now una the fight. Does it not mean that una see the bad people wey come for start as far as the people start? Or as far as they dey religious with Buddha. So those wey dey not wey they carry hands up and down, they go become Nigeria president. This is why this country go have before you go walk. This country go have before you go walk. Because people are supposed to be telling you the truth. They are not saying the truth. Only social media when we this day they try to make una understand certain things that they pursue us from left to right, from back to front. How will somebody like a responsible man for the country they tell us say, who are right and become your president? So why will you kill them? Rehabilitate them. So my country people, this news is not funny. Make una not just see the way I talk like so. If I say make I sit down and explain this news, we know what come up for here. Una don't already know what it is, man. Una don't already know the risk said this very talk. Una don't know already my country people. So it not me make I go to explain again. Una always when you want if they carry go, we know they you they carry go, you know they carry go. So now only go when they carry go, now go later become president for this country. Baba Nego, this is the
So that is it. The guy has explained everything. That is it. So what do you have to say about it?
Yes. According to the chief of army or a spokesman of the military of Nigeria, he said that Boko Haram can become the president and anything in Nigeria. Am I right? What our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is in detention. What is the crime? Did they see him with gun? Or did they see him with ammunition? The answer is no. Now, we will see the impact or the role of former president, late President Buhari. We saw the impact, the role. Buhari did not rule Nigeria as a civilian or a military. He ruled Nigeria as a terrorist. That's what people don't understand. Understand me? Him that open gate for a thief to come in is also a thief. I get me. Buhari ruled Nigeria as a criminal. You understand? As a terrorist, he never rule Nigeria as a president. We saw her Yar'Adua rule Nigeria. We saw her Abacha rule Nigeria. Prove that they were then. We saw other past administrations, Obasanjo them. We saw Buhari own. Buhari administration is a terrorist organization administration. During Buhari regime is when all these 7 terrorist group have ground in Nigeria. According to Abacha, let's send Abacha said that once a terrorist lasts 24 hours in the country, that is the government hand is involved. I not say so. I get me. This is what the late president and the former president of this is say. We all know what happened in when the terrorists invade the hall, shoot like that, we met about 100 and for some people, not took them 24 hours to fish them out. Not took them 24 hours to once a terrorist lasts 48 hours is involved. Now, how long the Boko Haram last in Nigeria? You understand me? What is the impact of the government to stop Boko Haram in Nigeria? There's no impact. The other force is in the Biafran land. Other force in the southeast. Other force in the Imo state, Ebonyi, Anambra, and other states. There's a video I have. I'm not. I wish I use my system to come this live. There's a video I have. The video said that when they are taking the raw materials in they are putting tourists. This is why they are pushing army, military to east, so that they will be taking our resources. We will not talk anything. They are using the military to intimidate us. Forget that there's a time Obi is a boy. One day Obi will be a man. You understand me? Now, therefore, is a man. We want to take what belongs to us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. I will be checking out now because I will be
Okay.
I'll be checking out
I,
now because I need to prepare for my
I would like
broadcast.
you. I would like you to conclude and tell the viewers your name and your channel name on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you so much for everything. Yes, we have to start working on how to you know give justice to ourselves because we cannot claim to be that everything is all right when it's not. The injustice that we are expressing today did not fall from the sky. It is man-made, and we are the one to change that narrative by fire by force. So what I mean by fire by force is by cautioning ourselves, by making sure that next generations will not make mistakes, by putting everything in order so that people who think that we are not human beings will start recognizing that we are human beings as well. By appreciating ourselves and each other, by doing everything that we can do to support ourselves. That's the way to go. So it is painful to witness injustice. It is it is very very painful, and somehow sometimes it is you feel humiliated. When you see your loved one being uh, being a victim of injustice, like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, like many that are languishing in the Nigerian prison and detentions, and nobody speaks for them. But our people need to be the one to remind the world of injustice going on, in Nigerian prison today by Nigerian government and the DSS as security agents of Nigeria. So we cannot lower our voice on that and asking for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and other different detainees. So that is it, and we are going to keep on doing what we do, and I pray that God will strengthen us all. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you, I really appreciate it. So my channel name is Kai
You're
Report.
welcome. Please allow.
My my
Mhm.
my channel name is Kai Report on YouTube and on Facebook. I will be going live after this. Are we going live? No. So I'll be taking out. See you again later, my brother.
Okay.
Again.
About the world, please. His channel is Can Report. Please, join live immediately here. I would like you to join him. All we are talking about is freedom. Like I said, freedom for one is freedom for all. And freedom is not giving. You must fight your way out. That is the game. Africa is fighting for their way out together to fight the freedom. Of Africans in the world. It's all over the world. Not only there, putting impact in the world, putting impact in many countries in the world. Please, freedom for one is freedom for all. Injustice for one is injustice for all. Have it in mind. One day, once you betray a brother, the brother will still come for you. That is called betrayal. Let's work together and get our freedom. Because freedom is worth dying for, and freedom is worth fighting for. We must fight our way out for our freedom. I appreciate you all for joining my live. I appreciate you all. Thank you for joining the live. We are still in the game of freedom. Please, if you come across the live, I'm here to say more about our freedom. I details about our freedom. My freedom is very important to me than any other thing. Please, let's work together and fight for our freedom. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Biafrans. Freedom. Injustice for one is injustice for all. Freedom for one is freedom for all. Thank you. Shalom.